fabled heat, where magic meets desire. Subscribe to ignite the fantasy.
The first light of dawn creeps through the heavy curtains, painting the room in shades of gray and gold. I stir from my restless slumber, muscles aching from the tension that gripped me through the night. Lena's soft breathing beside me is a small comfort, her warmth a reminder that I'm not alone in this turmoil. As I lay there, my mind races with the events that transpired. The confrontation with Silvra, the raw power she unleashed, the fear that gripped us all. I can still feel the heat of that fireball, the way it singed the air, threatening to consume everything in its path. Lena shifts in her sleep, her brow furrowed, a soft whimper escaping her lips. I reach out, gently brushing a stray lock of hair from her face, my touch a silent reassurance. In the darkness of the night, she sought solace in my arms, clinging to me as if I were her anchor in a stormy sea. But even now, in the light of day, the weight of our situation bears down on us. Silvra's absence is a palpable void, a question mark hanging over our heads. Where has she gone? What drove her to such extremes? And most importantly, will she return? I know Lena is grappling with her own demons, the guilt and confusion of her actions weighing heavily on her soul. She needs answers, needs to understand the depth of the harm she may have caused. But how can we find those answers when the one person who holds them is nowhere to be found? As the morning light grows stronger, I know we cannot remain idle. We must press on, continue our work, and hope that in doing so we may stumble upon some clue, some insight that will lead us to Silvra and the truth behind her actions. But for now I must focus on the present, on the woman beside me who needs my strength and support. I pull her closer, my arms wrapping around her protectively, a silent promise that I will be here for her, no matter what the future may hold. The path ahead is uncertain, fraught with danger and mystery, but together we will face it head-on, our bond unbreakable, our determination unwavering. For in this world of magic and electricity, where the line between friend and foe is blurred, we must rely on each other, trust in the power of our connection, and forge ahead into the unknown. And so, as the sun rises on a new day, I steel myself for the challenges to come, knowing that with Lena by my side, we can weather any storm, overcome any obstacle, and emerge stronger than ever before. But the question remains, where is Silvra and what secrets does she hold? The answers lie just beyond our reach, waiting to be uncovered. And until we find them, the tension will continue to build, the stakes will rise, and the bond between us will be tested like never before. For in this world of magic and electricity, where the line between friend and foe is blurred, one thing is certain, the truth will out, and when it does, nothing will ever be the same again. The morning light grows stronger, casting a warm glow across the room. I can hear the distant sounds of the city coming to life, the hum of electricity, the chatter of people going about their day. But here, in this moment, it feels like time has stopped. Lena stirs beside me, her eyes fluttering open. For a moment she looks at me with confusion, then recognition dawns on her face. "I'm here," I whisper, my voice rough with sleep. "I'm not going anywhere." She nods, a small smile playing on her lips. "I know," she says softly. I need to understand. I need to know why she did what she did." I nod, understanding her need for answers. "We'll find out, I promise. We'll get to the bottom of this together." Lena sits up, stretching her arms above her head. "What time is it?" she asks, her voice still husky from sleep. I glance at the clock on the bedside table. "Just after 6, I reply. "We should probably get up soon. We have a lot to do today." Lena nods, swinging her legs over the side of the bed. "You're right," she says, standing up and stretching again. "Let's get started." As we go about our morning routine, I can't help but feel a sense of unease. The events of the previous night weigh heavily on my mind, and I know they're weighing on Lena's too. But we can't let it consume us. We have to keep moving forward, keep searching for answers. And so, as we step out into the bright morning light, I take Lena's hand in mine, a silent promise that we'll face whatever comes our way together. The city is alive with activity as we make our way through the streets. People hurry by, lost in their own thoughts, their own problems. But for us, the world has narrowed down to just the two of us and the mystery that surrounds Silvra. We arrive at our destination, a small cafe on the corner of a busy street. The smell of coffee and pastries fills the air, and I can feel my stomach rumble. We take a seat at a small table by the window, and I watch as Lena studies the menu. "What are you thinking of getting?" I ask, trying to keep the conversation light. Lena looks up, a small smile on her face. "I think I'll have a croissant and a latte," she says. "What about you?" "I'll have the same," I reply, smiling back at her. As we wait for our order, I can't help but notice the way Lena's eyes keep darting to the door, as if she's expecting Silvra to walk in at any moment. I reach across the table, taking her hand in mine. "It's going to be okay," I say softly. "We'll figure this out, I promise." Lena nods, but I can see the doubt in her eyes. I know she's scared, and I don't blame her. The events of the previous night have shaken us both to our core, but we can't let fear control us. We have to keep moving forward, keep searching for answers. And so, as our food arrives, I try to focus on the present, on the warmth of Lena's hand in mine, on the taste of the coffee and the buttery goodness of the croissant. For now, this is enough, this moment of peace in the midst of chaos, but I know it won't last. The questions will keep coming, the doubts will keep nagging at us. And until we find Silvra, until we uncover the truth behind her actions, the tension will continue to build, the stakes will keep rising. But for now, in this moment, I'm content to just be here with Lena, to feel her warmth beside me, to know that no matter what happens, we'll face it together. Because in this world of magic and electricity, where the line between friend and foe is blurred, one thing is certain: the truth will out, and when it does, nothing will ever be the same again.